Nice. We are live, ready to go. How's it going, everybody? Sorry it took a little bit longer. It's 12:07. Kind of had a little bit of trouble setting this stream up, but here we go. So, oops. Let me just check this. Let me know how everyone's doing. Dreadnought, nice to be back. Thanks for tuning in. That's awesome. Okay, so let me go Shift 7. Oh, nice. This is what we're doing today. So this is a scene, very short scene. We have a character, he's like hurt and he stands up like this. The fun thing is we're going to use this rig and it's very, very basic. There's not a lot of deformers. So it's pretty easy to use and easy to make if you're just starting out. But we're going to try and do some redraw to get these poses. So the first thing I kind of need to do is we'll take a blue brush like this, and I'm going to just block in the pose that I want. I have a storyboard here, but I kind of need it to be a little bit more detailed so I can see what I'm doing. Right, I'll block in the expression. And this should, I'm aiming for an hour, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. We'll see. Nice. Okay, so we're going to get the shoulders right. And this is for my redraw. So the storyboard gives me the basic pose, but it's a little off model. So I need to make it more on model like this. We'll go here. And the main thing I like about this redraw, it's for the poses of the arms, basically. Because when you're rigging, like with a deformer rig, it's sometimes hard to foreshorten the arms. That's kind of the biggest problem. This way, you kind of don't even need to worry about it. You just redraw it. Okay, that's looking okay. This hand. You know, it saves a little time. I'm not really sure what's faster, but I guess for certain projects, it depends. It depends on the project. And let me just open up YouTube so I can see what exactly is going on. I should have done this before. Let me just open up so I can see how many people are here. Nice. Okay, let's go back here. Let's get the feed in. And again, I'm being rough. I don't need to be super clean right now, especially because I kind of want this project to be done. I've been working on it for so long and I have a bad feeling I'm not going to finish. So let's take this piece. Yeah, we're going to just move it into position, make it a little bigger. Now I'll select it and I'm going to create a new drawing substitution. We'll take our pen, our right size. Now we can go in and draw the body, the torso. Cut it off here, actually. And then like this. I tried to make the design of this as well very, very simple. Like not a lot of colors, not a lot of different design elements. I think the hardest thing is the torso just because these are cut into it. So like things have deformers as well, things that I felt would be easier to deform than redraw. So you kind of have to play with it and see what you want. Right, like that. Let's do the head. I did design for this rig a few different views for this head. I've been a little lazy. I haven't put them in the rig. So it's going to make my life a little bit harder. Let's do this. Let's bring this forward. I also deformed the eyebrows because I don't want to redraw the eyebrows either. Nose in front. And let me try and get the expression right. And I guess this is where it really shines, this method, because you can kind of do any, like you can push your expressions really crazy because you're not limited to the constraints of the deformers. And that, I think that's where this method is good. If you're not really doing anything too crazy, then there's no need to redraw. If you want to push your expressions a little bit more, and you don't really want to rig that much, this is kind of, I feel, the best way to go about it. Fill this in. All right, I'm coloring as I go, just so I can see what it looks like. Zoom out, there you go. And here, the most important thing is the posing. Because one, I'm not going to have such a detailed animation style. Like this is going to be on 4s or 5s. I really want to get nice poses and pop from pose to pose. That's looking okay. I got to do something with this hair, though. Let's move it. I might have to redraw the hair. Yeah, so let's go here. We're going to new drawing substitution. And we're going to have the hair like hang down a bit. We'll just continue the line like this. I'm trying to keep my drawing and my line and my color art on separate art layers, but I always forget. I always forget about that. And please, any questions in the chat, let me know. If even about anything, not animation related, post it in the chat and then we can talk. Let's see, line. I need to add one more thing here. I need to add a collar. I shouldn't have put this in the design, but whatever. There you go. So look at that. It's coming along really nice. And it's relatively easy. Let's do these shoulder patches. Because these, I didn't want to redraw them, so I just put deformers on the shoulder patches. Like the fur patches. I felt this would be easier. I'm really loving these live streams. I think it's really going to help me complete more of my personal projects. Because like with work and just other stuff going on, it's freaking impossible to do any personal work I'm finding lately. So this kind of forces me to sit down and work. Okay, looking good. Let's do the arm. All right, and I when I first started to do this short or whatever this is, this like little fight scene, I tried to do it all traditionally. but I just realized it was going to take way too long. I never would have gotten it done. So I love traditional animation so much, but you got to find a balance, right? If you're never going to finish an actual project, if no one's ever going to see it, then, what's the point? So finding a nice balance, I find, between traditional and rigs to get the best, most efficient results. I got the idea for these kinds of rigs in the production at one of the productions I'm working on now. They were smart, and they rigged their characters this way. And at first I didn't really like it. I didn't really like to redraw, but now I like it a lot. Okay, so these hands, we need to layer them again because it's one layer and I can't make it grab the sword correctly. So what we do is, I have so many videos on this. You just copy and paste, like Control-C, Control-V, plug this in here, create a peg, and then plug it into the other hand peg. And what we do is we make it the exact same pivot information. I don't know if you guys can see, but we copy this pivot information here. Now when we move one, see how there's two hands? Now we move them together. The last thing is we need to do an overlay. So what this means is anything on the overlay layer, is going to show up. So there's two hands here, but only things on the overlay are going to show up. So when I want fingers to be on top of this sword, they're going to be on the overlay layer. So now we can move this hand sort of into position. Let's move the sword. He's like leaning on the sword. A little smaller, right? Okay. Back to our timeline. New drawing substitution. Let's go to the line. And since I want my fingers to be like this, they're going to be on the overlay layer. So I'll go to my overlay. And I'm going to draw my fingers on top of the sword. This is so hard to see. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. Nice. And if you want to see your lines, you can press K, and that kind of makes a blue outline on your lines. So now I want this to come down to here, I think. So like this here. And the only problem with this is I need to fill it on my overlay. So I can't separate the line art and the color art. Right? So that's the overlay. And now on the line art layer, I'm going to draw the thumb poking out here. And then I'll draw the back of the fingers grabbing the sword. And maybe also yeah, hang on. I need to also extend this up here. Okay, so on the line art, let's color these in. The thumb and the back of the fingers. So now when I go here, looks like he's grabbing the sword. See that? And then I can move it. Oh, so it looks like it's being layered behind. Love that. I find that's a huge small thing, but it really adds a lot. Okay, let's do this arm. We actually might not even need to redraw that. Let's just redraw the hand and come like this. Also, too, if anyone's still watching, if you guys want like specific topics to cover on these live streams, let me know, and we can kind of tailor it to some suggestions, you know, because I'm probably going to run out of ideas, and I feel you guys will know what you want to see. Again, get this done. Glove. Nice. Here we go. Right, because I want to make these streams exciting, but I know animation, it's really hard to be exciting, you know. Like, unless you really love it, it is kind of boring to watch. Let's do the belt. I also did a deformer on the belt. I don't want to have to redraw it every time. Just a time saver. And now, there we go. Let's do, this is probably a hard piece to do. Let's do the legs first, and then we'll do his tunic. Top leg. I split it into leg and foot because it's a little easier to separate things. Pants. There we go. Foot. Redraw. Should we redraw? Yes. Yeah, just the foot, I think. Here. Lock that in. Where is it? Boot. Nice. Okay, let's make this behind. Then let's draw the other leg here. Right, so kind of a lot of work for these poses, but I think it helps a lot with consistency in the long run. Especially when we start animating. That's going to be where we save a lot of the time. Belts, pants. Here. This. The heel, and then we'll redraw. Do we need to redraw? Yes. Okay, like that. Nice. Let's get this guy here.
Or do you have a marker?
Like a Sharpie. Yeah, here. What do you need it for?
Just to write.
Okay. Nice. Now, last thing. just the tunic area, we're going to go. Let's do this needs to be behind. This needs to be in front. Here. This is where I might get confused. Really gonna try and get this in. I'm gonna show the back. This. But what? Where did it go? Belt. Bottom tunic. Where is it? Bottom tunic. This. Here. Here we go. The time looking 22 minutes. Jeez, I am really dragging on this. Let's get that in there. I think I need to show the belt. This. This not. So sometimes with deformers too, you kind of need to do the render view because what shows is a little different. Oh, there's no one watching. But I got to do it. I got to consistently make a stream schedule. I feel I need to make these more exciting though. It's so hard to like just watch someone animate. It's so boring. Yeah. I mean, maybe what I could do is start doing like some like giveaway stuff or, things like that to make it a little more exciting. Yeah. I think I might do that next time, like before. First person to log on, like, or comment or something, Or maybe do it more like interactive, like have people draw with me. That's hard. I gotta try and plan it more. Right. But that's okay. Like right now, it's just an excuse to do some like personal work. Okay. See, I'm not liking this. It should be in front. Ugh. Maybe I should have just redrew this instead of doing the deformers. right? Because when I do this, so it's fucked. Yeah, I definitely want to keep live streaming. I feel this is big. Oh, maybe I'll just do this. And we can hide this here. Yes, there we go. Let me throw a color card so we can see what it looks like. It's in front. And render view. Let me see. Not so bad. What I might do though is we're going to redraw this thing. Oh fuck, where is it? Here, I need to redo the torso. A little weird. So let's go. I just want it to be cleaner. Like that. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's perfect. Fucking hell. Okay. There we go. This rough. And also, I'm not sure if anyone knows, how do you put music in your live stream? Are there certain like songs that I can use that won't get me in copyright trouble? I remember when I first tried this, I put like AC/DC in the background, and then I got the stream taken down. Okay, perfect. On color art layer, shirt, nice. Yeah, that's looking way better. And then here, this is going to be back. This is going to be this. I'm not liking this at all. This, this, this. A little nicer. Right, posing is such a huge part of animation. I literally spend like 80% of my time posing. And then after that, the animation part is actually quite easy. Here, there. Nice. Move this guy here, around the back. Okay, I think that's good enough. Our first pose, geez, that took us half an hour. Not so bad. Right from here to here. I'm still not loving how the tunic falls. I don't like that. So what I might do, I might just redraw it. So here's a trick. we're going to make a new drawing substitution, but we need to make a new deformation chain as well, because I don't want that deformer to mess up my drawing. So let's go here. And I'm just going to draw it. I'm going to go here, draw on the shape that I want. What color was it? Undershirt. Fill that in. Nice. Oh, already looks way, way better. And then here, I'm just going to tweak this. And then we should be good to go to our next pose. Like here, nice. So yeah, anyone watching, comment what you like. You know, do you like redrawing? Do you like using rigs? What do you like to do? Let me know. Nice, that's a little better. We can see that. Okay. I think I can take this away. We'll go there and move. What did I just do? Move to our next pose. So he's going to stand up to this. We're just going to make him go right to here. Right, this is kind of where it gets a little bit easier. So we take the head, we'll drag it up like this. And he needs to be looking at this guy. Now, upper body. Move this guy in front. Then we're going to straighten the legs. So let's start drawing our new torso because we need a new drawing substitution for it. New drawing substitution, take the line, and we'll just kind of match our storyboard. I did a rough drawing before, right? To kind of make sure I'm on model. Here, I'm kind of just going to freehand it because why not? I don't really have time to always do that. There you go, add some details. We're going to go color art, shirt, like that. Nice. So now we're back up. Here, let's adjust these straps. Nice. Check how many, one person watching. This is great. Love that. Okay, let's do these arms. I'm going to move this out of the way so I can see. I'm going to hide this so I can also see. And his arm is going to come right up. These out of the way. Move these out of the way. And yeah, nice. Draw this. Let's draw the arm coming forward. So I'm going to do a little line like that. Right, so when we animate this, we're basically just going to pop between these two poses. Like it's going to be very, very quick. Gloves. Shirt. Nice. So we got the hand, and we need the sword up like this. Now, how many views of this sword do I have? Oh, just one. Fuck. It's going to be a pain in the ass to do. I'll draw the other arm. Arms like this. Yeah, maybe too what we can do is like full, not live tutorials, maybe like live character designs or drawovers. That could be, I think it could be more fun, more interactive with the audience. Right? Yeah. I think that's what we're going to do next. In. Like, yeah, animation is good, but it is very, very tedious to watch, I think. During a video, I can speed this up, but here you guys are watching everything step by step. So yeah, any questions, any comments too, if you have a a better way of doing things, or going too quickly, or just say hi, leave it in the TJ Striker, hi. Nice. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope everything is going great with you. We got another viewer, Mideeds. Are you an animator? Are you just doing this for fun, looking to learn? Let me know. Okay, and the more I know about like what kinds of people tune into these streams, we can kind of tailor it, right? So these are the first few. We're still trying to work out all the kinks, but eventually I feel we can really get a nice thing going. 1, 2, 3. How many fingers do people have? 3, 4. Toon Boom. Nice. How long have you been using Toon Boom for? Are you like a pro? 1, 2, 3. Right, because if you just started, like it is pretty tough software to start in, but that's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm struggling with these hands. Anyone else in the chat use Toon Boom? I mean, I feel most people do nowadays. Not very long, only since recently. Love that. Do you have a link to your stuff? Like, have you made any animations, or like have a YouTube channel? Planning. Nice. That would be really cool. I'd watch that. I'd love to see it. Oh, this hand looks horrible. Oh, we gotta try it again. That's awesome. When are you planning to do it? Like, how far are you in the planning process? I might need a draw like this. And like, what kinds of things would you post? Just like your animations and stuff? Is that the kind of thing you want to do? Is that what AYL means? Okay. This. Also, to anyone watching, we have our just your animations. Nice. That would be awesome. Do you have a link to your animations and rigs and stuff? Post it in the chat so we can literally check it out on this stream. I'd love to see that. And if you want, where is it? We have our animation like monthly challenge. So we can, let me post it in the chat. Right here, that's a link to our Discord. we do like monthly animation challenges. So if you're into that, check it out. Maybe submit something for this month. That would be awesome. Oh, what happened? Oh, nothing yet, eh? Yeah, honestly, it's a lot of fun. It's a good way to learn too. And we're just starting out, so there's also prizes. It's a pretty good chance you're going to win a prize. Because usually only a couple people actually do them. Shoulders, torso, strap. Where is it? Arm. Yeah, check it out. Hand. Yeah. I actually need to make another post reminder about that. I always forget to remind people about that challenge. Okay, nice. Okay, let's activate the torso again. I really want to get this done. It's 40 minutes. Fuck. Okay, here. Nice. Let's get this in. Right, so I like that facial expression. I probably don't even need to change that either. Here. Down. Nice. Yeah, I really gotta. You know, what we could also do on these live streams. We could do like giveaways and stuff like that as well. I think that would be cool. Like, you know, first person to comment or something. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Yeah, I was gonna ask, how did you hear about the channel? Like, where did you find it? Where did you find us? And yeah, I'm trying to make it very, very simple. There's lots of stuff when it comes to rigging, like complicated stuff or unnecessary stuff that you don't really need to know to get started rigging. Another good person to watch is, her name is, like, her YouTube name. It's called Bird Brain, ZE, like bird brain. That's how I learned to rig, from her. She posts really, really awesome Toon Boom rigging tutorials as well. Straighten this, match this foot. Nice. And honestly, let me know, like, what do you think of the videos? Are they too long, too short, too boring? You know, because I'm trying to make them short, but then thanks, love that. There. Yeah, that's cool, man. I love that you're learning animation or like rigging on your own. That's awesome. What kind of rigs do you make? Or have you made? Full body ones, little characters. Let's do pants. This. Move that up. Shouldn't even put a tunic on this guy. Okay, let's move the head here. And we're gonna, his hair will be over. No, I want this to be over his hair. There you go. I want this to be behind. Smart. Those are free, right? I think those are free programs. But yeah, like if you really want to, do animation as a career, you 100% need to use Toon Boom. Like that's everyone in the industry uses it. Like that's the thing to do. Oh, I hate this sword right now. Move it in front. Let's make it a little skinnier. How do you like using like Rough Animator and Flip a Clip? Because I've never used any of them before, but I do know one person I worked with. She did her she went to Sheridan College and she did her short film completely in Flip a Clip, which is crazy. It looks so good. I'm just gonna do it like this. Another viewer. That's great. 2 views. If you want, say hi in the chat so we can I don't know. If you don't want to say hi, that's all right as well. Are you doing this stream for a vid? Honestly, no. I'm trying to. I really want to start doing more live videos on this channel, right? Because it's cool to interact with people like this, and I'm just trying to find some good, like, fun content to do. So I'm trying to work on this project. I thought it would be cool to share kind of my process, but I'm trying to think of other fun ways to kind of keep live streaming and doing more animation stuff as well. Because not gonna lie, this can be a little boring to watch. Maybe we could even start doing like live tutorials, or if people start sending me their Toon Boom files, we can do like live drawovers. That could be something that could work. If you guys have any ideas, post it in the chat. Let me know, or something you want to see. I would love to hear it, because right now we're open to all ideas. Like this. Even just live hangouts, maybe watching like an animated movie. Nice. No worries, man. Thank you for stopping by. Best of luck with everything. All right. Back. That's the back. This. This is a horrible idea to rig it like this. Okay. Right, so the posing is almost done. It's not. I'm not 100% happy with it, but at the same time, you kind of just need to get this done, you know. And this will be the back. There you go. We can kind of just put that back there. Oh, what are we at? 51. I think we could finish this soon. Okay. His face. Like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do, save it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Keyframe. And we'll do 75 ease, and we'll ease into it. So what I want to do, actually, we're going to try and he's really going to pop into it. So let's drag this keyframe out and drag this keyframe out. Get rid of our tweens. We don't need this frame. Now we can go as he pops into that pose. So I want to hit, I want him to drag. Let's lower his expression as he comes up. Lower this down. And lower his head. I'm going to stick his arms to the floor. So his arms are going to be here. Now let's go to the hand. I really wanted to make it look like it's heavy, like he's really trying hard to stand up. Let's see. Move this forward. He's really putting weight on this, so this doesn't move. It's actually tough to animate live, to be honest. It's harder than it looks. I want to press into the sword, so we're gonna, first of all, actually, make him grab the sword right. He's grabbing it right on the blade right now. Yeah, so we'll go like he slides up. And we'll do this. Oops. Drag this up like this. And move this behind so it looks like his foot. There's the pivot point. Perfect. There we go. See, that's looking better. Let's grab this leg. Move up. Maybe down more. Okay, almost done. As he stands up, we're going to pop into this. I'm going to bring his hand. His hand is going to stay here. So we're going to have to add another in between, I think. Oops. This point is where we want it. And we're going to go like this. That's okay. I don't know if I like it. You know what we could do? We should add some anticipation after. Here, let's see. Now we're going to pop into this pose. In this same with this. And this. Legs. Actually stands up. I might need to make this actually a little longer. And then here, this arm isn't working, so we're going to redraw it. I try not to redraw, but when I animate, but sometimes you have to. So let's go like this. Get that closed. Okay. That'll pop. So we need an in-between here, and we need an anticipation before. So this. I don't know why this is moving. This should just stay there. Nice. Let's take a look at this. It comes up. So we need to do an anticipation. Make it look like he's struggling more. On this frame, let's squash the face. Whoops. Squash the eyes down. And did I make a blink? Like, can he close his eyes? I don't think I did. No, we'll just go like this. That's how he blinks. We'll hide the eyes. Coming down, we'll bring the hair up. Nice. And now we'll squash his body. Like just a tiny bit where the point is. I'm going to go down. This needs to stay in place, though. just like this. Okay. Here, let's move this guy. Let's really drop his shoulder. Let's really turn him. Better. I think I'm gonna have to redraw. Let's do a drawing substitution. We can erase what we don't need here, right? And then it'll pop back when we do need it. Okay, I'm making this. So yeah, we need to make this scene longer. We're gonna extend everything. What's our time? An hour. Let's go to an hour 10. We can do this. We can do this. I'm gonna go 1, 2, oops. Plus everything down the timeline. We're gonna extend this maybe to like 25 frames. Because I need some space in between here, first of all, probably just 1 frame. Right. Where his arm is gonna flick out. Put this on 3s. What we can do and it pops right into that. I think that's fine. Let's see. Okay, nice. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna add a frame here. We're gonna squash his expression a tiny little bit more before it comes up. His eyebrows a tiny bit down. There's that extra like struggle. Now we go here. Oh, why is he moving? I think it's the camera move. Oh no. He shouldn't be moving at all. Let me mark this. Red. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go down. Here. Nice. I really want it to look like he's struggling. So here is his face. Maybe we could do the whole head. Just a tiny bit. A little bit down. Nice. Okay. Let's move the arm forward. As he's coming forward, this will move as well. Yeah, I might need to make a new drawing here. So let's erase this. And we're going to go onion skin. We'll just do that. Comes out. They're a little more foreshortened, a little skinnier. And now we can kind of gloves. Shirt. Nice. Let's see how this looks. And now the final touches, as he comes up, his face is going to come up a little bit. Right? Overshoot down. Even his arm up, maybe even his whole body. And he settles down like this. Now what's really going to sell this is one, we're going to add some secondary motion to the hair. So as it comes up, hair is going to drag down. Pop up. And then back down again. And we're going to extend that. Now, whoops. Go. His hair kind of moves independently of him. It drags. He's looking a little chunky, but whatever. Right, and now last thing, let's do this. Belt. So we got the belt drags. A deformer on it, so we can drag it in. What are we at? 108? Ugh, so close. And then the belt's gonna I'm gonna do this like sort of straight ahead. Right, it's gonna come up, fly up a little bit more, and then drag back down. So I'll extend this here. And we'll go just like that. So it goes up. Nice. Now instead of coming like this, we're gonna have it drag a little bit this way. My light just fell. Whoops. Let's just quietly fix this. Ah, perfect. Okay, so close to being done. If we play this, I think what we're missing, I think that might be done. Let's get rid of our animatic so we can see. Oops. Totally get rid of it. Now if we play this, right, he gets up, he's a little hurt, boom. I kind of like that. What I could have done too is here, I could have drawn like an in between the hand if we really want to get add a little something extra. But I think we're pretty much done. So let's just go in here and draw a quick in between for our hand as it comes up. Oops, let's get rid of this so I can see. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. Let's draw. Almost done. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying not to use a rough layer. So close. Nice. There. And then we're going to go gloves. So now, last thing, as the hand comes up, oops, let's switch it back to 14. And there you go. And it's a little bit, I don't know if I like that. That's okay. There you go. Pretty good. Not the best. It definitely can be improved with some drawovers maybe, but I kind of like how the movement is. He stops, brings it right up. Ooh. There is some weight actually. Nice. What I could have done though here, I could have made him bend more on the sword. I think it's working. I think it's working. Anyone watching, let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's working? Do you think it needs something else? Oh, how many people are even watching? 2 people watching. Nice. So we're basically done, guys. Let me know what you think. What do I got to do now? I think to finish the shot, we would just need to draw that character in the foreground, but the rig isn't ready yet, so I'm still working on it. We got to do a background, and then there we go. Actually, if anyone wants to stick around, we can see. I'll throw quickly. I think I have these videos. Like there's more shots to this. Oh no, I don't have them. Okay, anyways, I'll post this later, kind of an updated preview of what we have so far. But this is one shot done, guys, for this this short. It's a few more scenes to do, and I think we could actually get it done. So I'll probably end this stream here. Thank you, anyone who was watching. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know next week. We do these streams on the 2nd and 4th Sunday of every month. And maybe next time we'll do like a live character session. I got to start posting more polls in the community so you guys can vote on the next stream topic. So yeah, anyways, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for participating. Always, always appreciate it. I really, really, really love doing these streams. I think they're so much fun. It's such a good way to kind of, connect with everyone in the community. One last announcement. We still have our animation challenge, our monthly challenge. It goes till April 23rd. So head over to our Discord and check that out. I think this challenge is doing a character turn. So lots of good practice if you're looking to start out with rigs and build like a portfolio. Okay, that's it, guys. Have a good rest of the weekend. End broadcast.